I'm Melissa.
I'm Jason.
Welcome to Wine and Horror. Okay guys, so we have a huge...
Still drinking this one.
Yep, we got a huge horror haul for you guys. It's stuff that we've been collecting up over...
A few weeks now.
At least 3-4 weeks. So
we haven't had a chance to do videos in a while, so we're just gonna... It's gonna be a long video. We're gonna show you everything we've collected along the way over the last couple of weeks while we haven't been able to do videos. So
right, so you guys be prepared. This one's gonna be a long one, but we'll try to move along and not.
There's lots of good stuff you're gonna see.
Lots of good stuff. So the first thing is a really good friend of mine bought this for me, and it's so cool. It's a teacup with a saucer, and I just absolutely adore this. Anybody who knows me knows I drink tea, and I drink tea every single day. And it's basically a skull and bones and like a little spiderweb teacup. It's made by Blue Sky, the Halloween collection by Heather Goldmine. So I'm not sure where she got it from, because obviously it was a gift. But I'm sure if you guys Googled it, you could probably find one for yourself if it's something that you're interested in. But I just think this thing is cool. Pretty, and it's even more beautiful in person. Actually, it looks better in person than it does on camera. So that's the first item. Would you like to show something?
Yeah, I'm gonna show this. So this is a Gene Simmons collectible, and it's Kiss. It's the Demon from Gene Simmons. So I just thought this was really awesome, or we both did actually. It's a vinyl collectible. This is a little older too, if I don't remember the year, but this is not new. I mean, it's a newer item, but it's not. It's called 15-20 years old. We actually, if you saw the, we did a trade box with Brian Rainey, and we picked out one of these for him. And sent it to him, and we had to have one for ourselves.
Yes,
after we saw it, after it came in, we looked at it and it was so cool. We're like, we got to go find another one of these. So we found another one and picked it up for ourselves, for our own collection.
And anybody who knows us knows we're really into music, and we love music a lot. And, I mean, I mostly listen to punk and metal, but I listen to a wide variety of music. I mean, I even listen to like Glenn Miller and stuff, so which is bit crazy, but and it's a bit old, but I just like music a lot. So anytime we see a cool collectible like that, it's just so hard to resist picking it up.
It is.
So we had to get it. It was really a nice item.
And we do have the box. It came in the box. We opened it up so we can show you on the video and see all the detail, because we're actually going to display this one out of the box in our collection here. Yep.
So are you done with yours? Okay. So the next item we have is an Al Pacino Scarface, and you can see what it looks like. Sorry about the glare.
Get up closer, I think.
It's like the whole move where he goes, "Say hello to my little friend," and that's I love this movie. I probably watched this movie at least 100 times throughout my life. So I just had to have this. Now, I know it's not technically horror, but I don't know if you guys have actually watched this movie or not, but the chainsaw scene in the very beginning of the movie in the shower is a very gruesome scene. Yeah. It's really hard to watch when you're not prepared for it. So I've seen it about 1 billion times, so it's no big deal, but I just thought this thing was so cool.
That's cool.
So,
that's a Mezco, I think, right?
No, I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it's Mezco. Look in the back.
Yep, Mezco.
All right, I'm going to show you another one. This is another Kiss one, and again, this kind of goes along the same lines. So this is a little kind of a Lego type set. This actually connects. It's not Lego, but it is. There we go. I'm trying to cut the glare down so you can see it. But this has got the whole band set up, instruments, everything. And again, this was one that we bought a set like this for Brian Rainey for the trade box, and we liked it so much when it came in that we had to get one for ourselves too. So, but pretty neat set. I really like this one. It's got the whole band set up, all their instruments, everything, the drum kits. If you take this out of the package, this one I think we'll probably leave in the package, just because it's displayed pretty nicely in the package. But if you did take it out, you can actually put the whole drum set together and everything. So it's a pretty cool set.
Yeah, it's really cool. So the next item we got is a Hellboy Pop. That's a movie that I actually really love, is Hellboy. I'm not really into the comics. Not that I couldn't be, but I've never been big time into comics anyway. You know, it's just something I've never been into. It's not that I would never get into them. It's just I haven't found any that I'm like seriously interested in. Except for Dr. Giggles, I did buy those because those are cool.
Piece of plastic on the end of his gun there.
Oh, okay. So this is what he looks like up close. I think he looks pretty sweet. Look at that. He's got his little ponytail hair and everything. His tail, all that stuff. I think this is pretty nice.
That's cool. They did a good job with that one.
Yeah, I love that one. So we put them back in the box.
So I've been continuing on. I've been talking about a lot of music stuff here with the Kiss stuff that I've been showing. So I'm going to continue on that theme. This one is actually Slash from Guns N' Roses. So we got the Slash Pop from Guns N' Roses. That one's really cool.
Yeah, now we just got to get the Axl Rose one. That would be kind of neat to get.
Yeah. There's that side, the bottom. Yeah, this one, they also have Axl Rose and Duff McKagan. I'd probably get the Axl Rose, but I don't think I'd get the Duff one.
Right.
Just personal preference, that's all. But I'm going to open it and show it to them.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to see what it looks like outside of the box. Look how cute he is.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's nice.
So you even got the cigarette hanging out of his mouth. Be careful with that. It's pretty small. But, you know, classic Slash with the hat, guitar, the cigarette, the hair. Actually, his face is showing more in this one than I think it did in real life, at least back in the 90s when Guns N' Roses first hit the scene. Of course, as he's gotten older, you can see his face a little bit more. But I think it's pretty cool, and it's hard to see. I don't know if I can get that to show up or not. But if you look right up here on his shoulders and biceps, you can actually see that he's even got the tattoos that he has. So can you see that? The tattoos on his arms.
Yeah, that's
and it's hard to see because his hair is blocking it a little bit, but you can tell that they're there. So that's pretty good detail. That's pretty cool.
That's a pretty nice pop. It's probably it's got to be one of my favorites. So the next item we have is not horror, but it's still. I think I told you guys in the past that I really like movie villains quite a bit. It's like I showed you guys Gargamel from the Smurfs. That's one of my favorite characters from the Smurfs. So I like Montgomery Burns from Simpsons. I don't know what it is, but I got a thing for villains. But anyway, this is Queen of Hearts from Alice in Wonderland, and it's from the movie, not the cartoon. And I just think that is just beautiful. I just love that.
Good,
yeah, it looks very nice.
So another pop here that we got. We kind of went on a music kick lately, but this one's actually Joey Ramone from the Ramones. So I didn't even know they made this one, but when we found the Slash one, this wasn't too far from it on the display, and I think we found this at FYE, and it's not an exclusive or anything like that, but that just happens to be where we picked it up from. But thought this would be a cool one to pick up because we're a big fan of the Ramones as well. So let's open him up and take a closer look. Got the classic glasses. That's awesome. the mic stand, the mic, the leather jacket with the zippers all over it, and the ripped up jeans and sneakers. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Again, good detail on this one. They did a good job with it. I definitely like this one. Alright. I used to have some glasses just like that when I was a teenager.
I think we all did.
Yeah.
Like the John Lennon look.
I
used
still
to
have them.
I had a pair of glasses like that when you and I met. Only they were prescription glasses, and they were John Lennon looking glasses. But they weren't sunglasses; they were actual glasses.
Mine weren't prescription; they were just you know, glasses. But they were purple, and they were mainly just to hide my red eyes at the time. That's pretty much why I had those. So.
Okay, so we got
I had a lot of allergies back then.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. All right, allergies. Okay, so we got a couple new little Lego figures, and they're not really Legos. They're like Legos, but these are kind of neat. And it's Dracula. And I don't know if you guys can see that. If I'm getting close enough for you. Yeah.
There we go.
You can see its face, and it's
he's
really
holding
cute.
a bat, and I don't know if there's a chalice or a torch in the other hand. It looks like a chalice, I think, full of blood.
That's probably what it is.
That's what I think it is.
And here's the bride of Dracula. She's got red hair, and she's holding a bat and a chalice as well. So I thought they were neat to add to the collection, because I've been collecting these little Lego guys and putting them together.
So we got a couple of movies that we picked up just in the $5 bins that we haven't even watched them yet. Still sealed up. This one's Get Out, which a lot of people have been saying this is really good. We haven't had a chance to check it out yet, but saw it in the $5 bin. I thought it'd be worthwhile to pick up. There's that one, and I don't remember where we got them at. Do you? It doesn't matter, I guess. We picked them up in the bargain bin somewhere.
It was either Best Buy or FYE.
It might have been FYE, yeah.
Might have been.
What is this one? This one's good.
It's The Purge.
Ah, The Purge, yeah.
You know, it's crazy because I watch a lot of movies.
The Purge.
But because we're busy, I don't get to watch movies like I did when I was younger, you know. Because, you know, we have to adult and you have to do shit you don't want to do sometimes. But basically, I've never seen this movie before. I don't even know how that's possible. It's been out for so long, and I'm ashamed to say it, but I've never seen this movie.
You should be ashamed.
I should be ashamed. You're right. But it's supposed to be really, really good. I don't know what you guys think about it. You'll have to let me know. But I thought, man, I better watch this movie. And I guess there's a whole bunch of sequels and stuff afterwards too. So anyway, the next item. And you guys might have saw this on Brian Rainey's channel because we sent him this also as like a little thank you gift a while back. And it's a Mr. Barlow pin.
Let me hold that a little closer to the camera for you.
And I'm not into pins, but I'm starting to get into having a small little pin collection. And this is one of them. I really, really like that. And it's got a lot of nice detail.
Closer for everybody. There you go. A lot of detail on that one. Looks really cool.
And then this one is basically the same thing, but it's the gray version, so it's more like Nosferatu than Mr. Barlow.
That's really cool. You can see they have a double back on them.
Yeah, it's really nice quality. And like I said, I'm not really into pins overall, but we're getting into them now. But I'm real selective. I don't like just any old pen. It's got to be cool or else no.
Okay, got another pop here. So this is a Neomorph toddler alien.
It's a Neomorph with toddler.
Sorry, with toddler, yeah. See the little baby there? That one's really cool. And I hadn't seen this one before. When I saw it, I thought, we got to pick this one up. So I thought I'd pull it out of here and show you this one. Again, the video's going kind of long because we're going to...
We have a lot more to go, guys. We got more stuff.
Hang in there. It's worthwhile. Oh, yeah. That's really awesome. Look at even the things on the back. Wow.
That's nice.
See the detail on the back as well.
You know, when Pops first came out, well, when I first discovered Pops, I really wasn't into them. I used to think, well, they're kind of too cutesy, and I was always into figures that were a lot more scary. But they've sort of grown on me a little bit.
Look at the little baby one. Here's the little baby, little toddler one.
That one is cute. I love that one. I love them both, but the little baby, you can't deny how adorable that is.
That one's really cool. Alright.
Alright, so the next one we have is the Alien Queen.
And this is the
And
bigger
it's got a
size
lot
pop.
of glare, so I'm going to take it out of the box and let you guys see what it really looks like.
This is
Oh, this thing is slick, man. Oh my god, I love this one.
nice.
Look how
Wow.
awesome that is. Look how awesome. I mean, that thing is fabulous.
That's kick-ass.
Yeah, I love this. This is nice. It's way nicer outside of the box, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, because you really can't, I mean, you can kind of see it in the box, but I don't know. I'm one of these type of people, like, I don't like all my figures in the box. I mean, I'll keep the boxes, and I'll take very good care of my stuff. You know, I keep it well dusted and cleaned up and everything, you know, and I keep everything in tip-top shape, but I can't stand to just leave everything in the box all the time.
Yeah, certain things we will, but...
Most stuff, no. But you can take care of stuff whether it's in the box or not, you know.
I'll tell you, this one looks good in the box, but out of the box, it's amazing.
Oh man, out of the box, it's like, oh, I love this.
Yeah.
Love it. All right, so what are you going to show next? Oh, I love this.
Me too.
You going to show that one next, or are you going to wait?
I don't know, what do you want to do?
Show some of this other stuff. Bring those other little guys over here that I got. I'm going to show you guys these little guys I picked up at a yard sale. They're kind of cool looking. It's not a real big deal. We got something better than that coming up afterwards, but I just want to show you guys this. But it's a little zombie from Plants vs. Zombies. And they're, like, if you push the tie even slightly, the head pops off.
Yeah.
But I really love this game. It's a game that I like to play. But I just thought this little thing was so cute. And it didn't cost hardly nothing, you know. So I was like, well, I gotta have him because he's too adorable. And then, this is not a big deal. It's not even horror related or anything. But I don't know. I thought it was cool. It's this little old lady. And she, like, jumps rope, you know. You can kind of see how it is. And it winds up. It's not a big deal, but it's cute. And then this thing, I thought, man, this thing looks like Hulk and Creature from the Black Lagoon had a baby. And I didn't know what it was because I'm not into comic books, you know. And so I got to looking at this thing and I'm like, man, don't that look like Hulk and Creature from the Black Lagoon had a child? That's what it reminds me of. And I don't know why, but I just liked it. I don't even, but then I started, yeah, hold it up. And then I started investigating, trying to figure out what it is. And I learned that it's like the nemesis of Hulk. It's called Abomination. So now I'm kind of interested in the comic books for Abomination so that I can read about it and learn more about it. Because I used to like Hulk back from the 70s. You know, the one was it Lou Ferrigno or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to love the Hulk, that show when I was a kid, but I was never like into the comics or whatever. So now that I learned about this little character, I'm like, I gotta learn more about this character. It just sounds so cool. So anyway, moving on. Now we got to show you something really, really awesome.
This one?
Yeah, that's one of my favorite items too.
This one is really cool. Both of us really love this one, and we're really excited about it. So this is Rick
from Death Note.
From Death Note.
And I love that movie, and I wish they'd come out with a Death Note too. And apparently, Rick and the Death Note or whatever comes from a comic. Again, a lot of stuff comes from comics, but I never discovered it until I watched the movie. So I really, really love this. I think this one is cool.
Is awesome. It's got some size to it.
Yeah. Like,
and it comes on the stand, so he's kind of hovering the way he does.
It's got his big old wings and everything, you know.
And just an awesome, awesome piece. Really, really like this one. This one looked good when we found it, and when it came in, wow, we were just we liked it even more when it showed up than we did when we picked it out. And we did purchase that online. So really cool. Really, really good Riek statue, and you don't find a lot of Riek stuff anyway.
No, no, you don't. And like I said, it's a movie that I recently watched. We actually did a movie review for it, and now I'm like addicted to that movie. I just love Death Note, and I wish they would have more Death Note movies so I can get more of my Riek character that I like. So anyway, moving along. So we got this item here from Totally Wicked Designs, and it's a Pennywise. It's the old Pennywise, the new Pennywise, and then Georgie in the middle. And I just thought this thing was so nice. And it's just like the Sam one that we have, but it's just Pennywise. So we're gonna hang that up at some point in the near future.
Crystal does a nice job on those.
Oh, her and Jeff, I mean, they... I think it's mainly her making them, but I'm pretty sure Jeff probably helps her out with some stuff. So it's just, she does such an awesome job. I just love all the stuff that she makes. And of course, you know, I love supporting friends and buying stuff from my friends. So, you know, this was an absolutely awesome purchase. So if you guys don't know anything about Totally Wicked Designs, I'm pretty sure you do, but if you don't, you guys should definitely go check them out. They're on Etsy. I'll put a link in the description below. So, but anyway, along with this, she gives me a bunch of free stuff. So I get this cool little Rue Morgue magazine. I got another magazine called Delirium. And I got another Rue Morgue magazine to check out. So I thought that was pretty nice. A few little freebies to go with that. So thank you, Crystal. Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate it and I love it. So
very cool. Very cool.
All right. Yep. You can get into that now.
So we've been getting way more into vinyl over the last, I don't know, year or so than what we were before. And this was just a cool vinyl album that we picked up, and it's the Scorpions Worldwide Live. So it's kind of like their greatest hits, but all done at live shows. And it's a double album, and they tell you, I'll show you the trying to turn this around without losing the albums out of it. They kind of they show you the artwork on the inside. It's pretty good fold out of them on stage, you know, looking out at the audience. But anyway, it's got all their best stuff on it, all done live, and each one they tell you where it was recorded and when. So anyway, we're a big fan of the Scorpions, and one of our all-time favorite bands, and we just thought this one was really neat. We got this at FYE. We've been looking at it for a long time, and we finally caved in and decided to make this an early Christmas present to ourselves, for each other, basically. So
yeah, it's very nice.
Yep.
And I sing a couple songs by the Scorpions.
She does.
She
does good too.
I haven't done any singing on our YouTube channel yet. That's something that it'll take a lot for me to do that, but maybe eventually. So
I do one, but I don't do it as good. She does Scorpions better than I do. Just fits her range better.
Yeah, but the one song you do pretty well, I think.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, that's another discussion for another time, and maybe one of these days you guys will see some of that. But anyway, moving along.
So the next couple of things. First of all, we wanted to say really cool thing happened. That we actually won Brian Rainey's 100 subscriber video.
Yes, we did.
Or 100 subscriber giveaway.
I couldn't believe it. I'm like, how do I win, or we win 2 times?
I know.
Won Jeff Soares.
We won his 1,000 subscriber.
And now we won again.
Right?
I'm like,
and now Brian Rainey's 100 subscriber. And
I'm just getting lucky lately.
We got a nice little gift card in the mail from Brian for winning his contest. So thank you very much. Really appreciate it. There are a couple things that we've picked up with the $100 card that he's sent out to us. A couple of them we'll show you now. There's some other things that we've ordered actually to kind of balance it out, but they haven't come in yet. So we'll show you those in a later video. But first of all, we bought a couple more vinyl albums with kind of the first half of this card that we received. So we got this is from Waxwork. And it's Evil Dead 2, the original motion picture soundtrack. So still unopened. And I think that's awesome artwork right there.
Yeah, it's pretty slick.
But this is from Waxwork, so again, we haven't opened it yet, so I'm sure it's got the cool. They always kind of do the swirled patterns to their actual vinyl.
Yeah, sometime in another video, because this one's running long, maybe we'll play some of it and let you guys see what it looks like and stuff. And
then we also picked up the Waxwork soundtrack to Tales from the Dark Side. So again, some very cool artwork there. And I'm sure the inside is, once you open it up, the vinyl itself is probably looking pretty cool as well.
Which I learned about these records. Well, obviously they're on Waxwork Records, and I kind of frequent that site. But I really learned about it from a friend of ours, Brian Conrad. He had bought these recently, and as soon as I saw them, I was like, oh, I want those. And then when we got the gift card, I was like, bingo!
There we go.
We're gonna get them. So. Anyway.
And again, there's something else really cool that we got coming in. We'll show you in another video once it gets here.
Yep.
But that's what we bought with the rest of the money we got from Brian. So thank you, really appreciate it. Awesome that we won your contest, and thanks for putting it on. It's great, and we got a couple cool things out of it. So.
And I'm excited. I can't wait to start listening to these. So anyway.
That's all for now, guys. So hit the like button, share it with your friends, and tell us what you think of the things we picked up. Again, a lot of things here. Sorry the video went kind of long, but we haven't been able to make videos in a few weeks, and we wanted to kind of cram in everything that we picked up along the way. While we, even though we haven't been able to make videos, we still been picking some things up. So we wanted to share them with you. Hope you enjoyed it as much as we're going to enjoy our items. And cheers. Thanks for watching.
Cheers.